Hi, everybody. This is my last section in section C of Algebra 1, which is ratios, rates, and proportions. We're going to be doing scale drawings and word problems. And this is my second try, so we'll try it again. I had a little issue with my connection. So here we go. Neil made a scale drawing of the swimming pool. In real life, it is 20 meters wide. It is 4 centimeters in the drawing. So the 4 centimeters, very good, goes with 20 meters. And what we're looking for here is equivalent fractions. So this needs to be divided by 4. So this one needs to be divided by 4. So basically, we're using multiplication or division to create equivalent fractions, and in this particular, or equivalent ratios. And in this particular case, we're talking about 5 meters. This one is 2 to 1 foot. So we have 2 inches to 1 foot, and we're interested in 55 feet. So clearly we multiplied by 55. So in this case, we're going to multiply by 55 and get 110 inches. One centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer. So 4 centimeters is 4 kilometers, 1 to 1. Okay, 2.4 miles away. What scale does the map write? Okay, so we're supposed to write it as, write your answer in simplest form using whole numbers. So 6 inches to 2.4 miles. Basically, they want me to get rid of any decimals. And the way that you eliminate decimals in this particular case, what most people would do is multiply by 10, which would give you 24 and 60, and then divide by 2, which gives you 30 and 12. Divide by 2 again, and you get 15 to 6. There are other ways to go, but this one seems to be the most likely. 15 to 6 can be reduced some more, which happens to be 5 to 2. So let's try that. In this case, we've got 1 centimeter. So it's 8 centimeters. I'll write it over here. 8 centimeters goes to 16 meters. And we divided by 8, so we have to divide by 8 and get the 2. 1 to 3 gives us 2 to 6. I multiplied by 2, so I multiply by 2. 1 to 1 means that 8 centimeters goes with 8 kilometers. It's 1 to 1 ratio. 1 goes to 2.2. 1 inch, excuse me, goes to 2.2 miles. If we want 3 inches, we multiply by 3, and we get 6.6 miles. One to 6. Oh, I can do it here. 42 meters. I multiplied by 7, so we're talking about 7 centimeters. 30 inches to 60 feet can be reduced. Since we have 30 inches to 60 feet, we divide by 30 and we get 1 to 2. 8 inches to 3 feet. We want 9 feet. We multiplied by 3 here, so we have to multiply by 3 here. Three kilometers is represented by 9 centimeters, and we want to reduce it. So we want it backwards. So it's 9 centimeters to 3 kilometers, and we divide by 3 in each part. So we're talking about 3 to 1. Just make sure you match up your units. That's the main thing. This is 1 to 1, and it's going to be 6 miles. The scale is 5 millimeters to 3 meters. In the drawing, and we want 50 millimeters. So clearly that's going to be 30 meters. We just multiplied by 10. 4 inches to 5 feet. What scale factor does it use? Now this time they didn't give us any units. For scale factor in this particular case, they want to use the same units. So we need to change the feet into inches by multiplying by 12. So we get 4 inches to 60 inches, and that reduces 1 inch to 15 inches. Uh, 7 centimeters is 700 centimeters. 7 centimeters is 0.07 meters. Now they want our scale factor using integers probably, so I'm going to multiply by 100 on both sides. That means that we're going to have 7 centimeters is equal to 100 centimeters, or goes with, I should say, is related to. So it's 7 to 100. Generally, changing to the smaller unit seems to work the best. So we've got 9 feet to 6 inches. So we're going to go with the smaller unit. So that means that we're going to multiply by 12. So it looks like we've got 108 to 6. This is in inches. And we're going to divide by 6. Divide this by 6, and we get 18 to 1. What did I do? 9 to 6. They changed it. They turned it around. Interesting. Okay, so I had the ratio correct, just backwards. I don't know why they listed the 9 feet first, but there we have it. Apparently they want the smaller units first, maybe. I'll try again. In this case, we're going to divide by 3. Since this is 2.2 miles, I'm going to divide by 3 and get 1 inch. Uh, 8 inches to 9 feet. So we're talking about 8 inches and 9 feet. We're going to multiply by 12 and get the 108 again. Dividing by 8 is not possible, so we're going to divide by 4, which gives us 27. And dividing by 4 gives us 2, so it's 2 to 27. Let's try that. There we go. 3 to 100. This is 3 centimeters to 100 centimeters, since they want it as a ratio, and it is reduced. Oh, same one again, 7 to 100. Oh, 3 inches to 5 yards. Now this is multiplied by 36. So this is 3 inches, and 36 times 5 is going to be 180. And we're going to divide by 3. So it's 1 to 60. We have the same units. Uh, 8 millimeters to 2,000 millimeters. Notice mil means 1,000, so this is 2,000 millimeters in 2 meters. And we divide by 4. Can we divide by 8? Possibly. Let's divide by 4. 2 to 500. And that is 1 to 250. You do have to reduce all the way, just like you have to reduce fractions. And we've got 12 meters. That's 12,000 to 4 millimeters. And dividing by 4 gives us 3,000 to 1. I'm going to guess that they do want me to switch this the other way. So the 1 to 3,000, we're going to try it the other way, even though it's written backwards. Yep. They want it as a proper ratio, apparently. The scale is 1 inch to 5 feet. That's 1 to 60. I just multiplied by 12 to get 60 inches. Uh, 4,000 to 3. But they want me to write it the other way around. So I'm going to write it as 3 to 4,000. There is no divisor for 4. 3 does not evenly divide into 4,000. Two inches to 4 feet. That's going to be 2 to 48. And we divide by 2 and get 1 to 24. All I did was multiply by 12. Eight to 2 inches, 8 feet. That's multiplied by 12. That's going to be 96. So it's 2 to 96, which is 1 to 48. And 6,000 to 30. Divide by 30 and you get 200 to 1. And we have to write it the other way, 1 to 200. Three inches to 6 feet. 6 times 12 is 72. And that would be 1 to 24. And you divide by 3, right? Yep. Uh, 10 centimeters to 600 centimeters. And that is 1 to 60. One more. 66 feet. Feet to 9 inches. We are going to multiply by 12 on this side. One thing I can do is instead of multiplying this by 12 first and then dividing both sides by 9, I know that 3 goes into 9 3 times, and 3 goes into 66 22 times, and 3 goes into 12 4 times. So I get 88 to 1. Basically what I'm doing is reducing a ratio, kind of like I do reducing a fraction. This really was, what I mean is 9 over 66 times 12. So instead of multiplying these together first, I simplified them. This is 4 and 3 and 22 and 1, and I get 1 over 88. And we're all done. Hopefully you all do just as well. Hopefully you noticed that I'm writing proper ratios instead of improper ones, and keep practicing. Have a good day.